Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do the daily reading for Friday, November 26th, 2021. We are officially into the last week of November. What? How did that happen? That's craziness. Um, and yeah, I've decided I'm going to use my what's it called? Dreaming Way Tarot. And we'll find out what's going on for the collective. This is me just tapping into the energies. This can be for anybody. Um, it's my intention. There's something in all my readings for everyone, even if it's just one little sentence. Could be for you. Feel free to stick around, check that out. I have lots of other readings on my channel too, by the way. So feel free to check those out. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive in. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on. Going on for this Friday? Um, well, we start with the sun. I like that. The sun is wow. I mean, happiest card in the deck, right? And to me, the sun. Oh, I just saw 111. triple triple numbers are like that are always a sign of good things. Um, But yeah, the sun and JoJo is here. Yay. Good morning, friend. I love the sun card because there's always a child in this card, which speaks to me of new beginnings, of um, optimism and being excited, moving towards the future. Um, And we've got whoa, and then we get the 8 of swords. These are like a little bit opposite. The 8 of swords is it's like good things happening, but waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, okay, everything's really good, but um, there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of being up in the head, feeling a lot of worry, um, feeling not really sure what's coming. But, the the you can take the blindfold off anytime you want. Um, let's get another one. What's going on here? And then the moon. Oh, the blindfold, I think, speaks to the fact that you don't know the whole story, and that's causing you anxiety. And maybe you don't want to know the whole story to something. There's all this happiness, but then there's because of there being so there's something isn't clear, feeling unsure. The moon can be about illusions, can be about secrets, things that lie in the shadows. But also, to me, the moon speaks of intuition. When we're blindfolded, I always bring up Luke Skywalker, like in the Two of Swords, because when we're blindfolded, now our other senses are able to come online, and we're able to tap into our intuition a little bit better when we can't see what's directly in front of us. Too much to think, and whatever rhymes with that. Hungover before Thanksgiving. Wow, getting started early. And 3 of Pentacles. Ah. Huh. Wow, this is quite the progression here. I feel like, typically the 3 of Pentacles in other decks is like teamwork, working with other people. But in this deck in particular, she's alone and the money's falling away. It's like feeling feeling like there's some kind of issue with losing what you already have because you don't know the whole story. um there's a lot and anxiety about losing what you already have. Huh, this is interesting. Oh, gotcha. The mental hangover. Yes, I am very familiar with that type of hangover. Um we overthinkers often get that, don't we? I want to this deck, my black deck is calling. I'm going to clarify what's going on here. Cuz yeah, there is a bit of a mental hangover going on here for sure. Okay. Strength. Whatever you're dealing with is or going to be dealing with is requiring a fair amount of strength. Thing about the strength card for me is it's about taming the beast. She's, in the Rider Waite tarot, she's actually kind of gently holding the lion's mouth closed. It's that idea of knowing that you could be overtaken by something, but having the ability to calm it, to tame it. And especially in this card, she's actually like, like petting the lion, um, making friends with a situation in your life, a person in your life, a part of yourself where, normally it's something that you fear, but somehow you're able to get on the good side of it through kindness, caring, compassion, generosity, all the things. And that's the thing with animals in general is they sense fear. That's when they attack typically. When when you're just calm and you're like one with with nature and whatever, the animals are just like, okay, cool. You're one of us sometimes. Oh, okay. Um, have a great holiday, Jojo, and safe travels too out there. It's a crazy day for traveling. Talk to you soon. All right. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all about setting strong boundaries, is all about communicating very clearly what is necessary, what is important. She's got the sword up. She's just like, this sword is coming down on anything that doesn't work for me, that I do not agree with. It's like you picking up one of these swords, you feeling the anxiety, and you're like, okay, well, I can sit here and I can feel really anxious, scared, frightened, whatever is causing you this fear. And you're like, I can do something about this. I can have the strength. I can tame the beast. Sorry about that. And I'm 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 not going to put up with anything that might might hurt me, might mess me up somehow. I'm trying to think of the right word. Can't think of it in the moment. That's okay. Words are not always my friend, and I still I work on making them my friend anyway. Okay. And the high priestess. The high priestess taps in to her intuition. She is always tapped into her intuition. This is knowing things. You don't even you can't always put your finger on it. You can't always define how you know something, why you know something, but it's because you follow your intuition. It's because you're tapped in. I always say this, but our intuition is our connection to our higher power. That is the the device, how to say, that the universe, that your higher power uses to guide you. So the more you can tap into that part of yourself. And I've had this conversation with friends where it's like, but how do you know if it's your intuition? And there are different ways. Hello, Rohan. Good morning. Um, it's It's often that quiet voice that you don't always hear it over the kind of cacophony of your ego and the big loud voices that are like feeding you fear and all the things. Um, but it's very persistent. It's that kind of thing where you keep getting the message oftentimes. And then also following what feels right to you, what feels good, not in a hedonistic way, but like, um, if you have an idea to try something new, and a part of yourself is like, well, that's weird, you know, why would I do that? But somehow you're inspired, following the inspiration. That's also a good way to tap in. Um, oh, it's night. You're in India. Okay. Good evening. So anyway, yeah, tapping into your intuition. And Queen of Wands. Two queens here. Is this you being the Queen of Wands? Or is this you dealing with a Queen of Wands? What is this Queen of Wands? Because the Queen of Wands, is very bold, very inspired. Like, I mean, I have been talking about following your inspiration, following your intuition and your passion, your desire. Queen of Wands very much does that. So maybe this is you. Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Queen of Wands. I feel like this is all you leveling up in your life. And by the way, these are energies. Anybody can embody these energies. What's the Queen of Wands though? The 10 of Cups. So either you are leveling up or you are attracting someone into your life that is allowing you to get to this place of emotional fulfillment, of feeling really, really happy. You've got everything you need in your life that that you can kind of lean back on and be like, yeah, it's really good. Things are really good. Um, family, house, rainbows and cups of whatever you want to drink. um, yeah, this is a place of it's a feeling of serenity, of happiness. Brings us right back around to the sun. Abundance in all its forms. And the 10 is kind of a completion, which brings you back around to a new beginning. There's completing, beginning. Of course, that's a constant in life, but this is really nice. It's a great reading for a Friday. Great energy. Whatever anxiety you're experiencing, it's okay. Allow it to be there. It's there for a reason. But you make friends with that part of you that's feeling the anxiety. You tap into your intuition because of that. It's those tough times, those tough energies, tough emotions that help us to grow ultimately when we work with it. So, anyway, there's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night if you are somewhere in the world where it's night. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.